Standing in the school courtyard, Father Snell introduces my daughters and me to the Catholic schools of Pilate. My parish, St. Teresa in Evansville, Indiana, has helped support Pilate's Catholic schools since the early 1980s by sponsoring students in need of funds to start or continue their education. Pilate's Sacred Heart Elementary School had 366 students registered for 2013. The Haitian government also uses classroom space in the Sacred Heart complex, teaching an additional 70 kindergarten and 650 elementary students. In 2013, the Catholic High School, St. Paul's, had 69 pupils, and the St. Vincent School for Indigent and Physically and Developmentally Challenged students had 183. The students at St. Vincent hold a special place in Father Snell's heart. Father now takes us to visit the first classroom on our tour.
We are very grateful to you and first to the Lord to help us to do this intervention in the parish in the way to embellish and to restore things and to restore buildings and then to support our pastoral activities. Yeah, and then what I'm paying attention to is what is for the poor kids.
That is close to your heart.
You know that. These kids, you see that they are at the first grade. You see, they are different age because they come all around the parish, and then we receive them at the first grade, and then without the school, they should not go to school without this disadvantaged school, a school for disadvantaged children. It is why we receive them the way all we receive them. All in the parish, we have chapels in the town, in the village, and we have the pastoral committee. We got information where we have a child. A child is supposed to be at school, and then we register it. Yes, students, pupils in our regular school, they pay, and then from these children, they don't pay anything. We have to do in the city, and we ask people for fun to give something for them. But now, most of the time, we live in anxiety because if we don't have to be fined or a little wages to teachers and to have uniform, to have books, it's a big challenge for us to have a good functioning of the school. But they don't give nothing. All that they have to do to come to the school. And to have most of the time we have meeting. We had meeting with parents or responsible of the school, of the students, to motivate them and to send them to school. But most of the time it's difficult because most of them are in household. They are in household. They serve people at home, and when it's time to go to school, most of them they are late because they have to work to do household or shows to do at home. According to them who are in the street, they have to find some place to spend the night. Our challenge also, if we can have an house and together to receive the children also. Yes, a big challenge for the parish. Yeah, most of them have to work more than 150 hours, 1 hour 50. So 1 hour 50, and to go to the farthest place, who come from the farthest place, they have to work for 150. Yeah, and then when at this time, as we have the new time, the darkness is good for them. But in October, in September, in November, they leave the school in darkness.
Oh.
Yeah, this school, we start at 1 p.m. and they're supposed to leave at 5:30. And then they spend 4.5 hours in class. In the morning, they start at 8 to 11, no, to 1 p.m. 8 in the morning to 1 p.m. I suppose like 13 afternoon. Yes.
12:30.
Yes. The organization in a German organization receive money to restore to do this work. This is why you see that it is different. The first floor, where we we receive the support to have the first floor, and then now after we're waiting for 6 months to do a new request in the way to restore the second floor.
So is it Italian that's doing the technical school and the German?
Yeah, German technical school.
Oh, okay.
No, Italian
and
German
and the German
restoration of
restoration of the school.
Yes. And you
said that's going to be a technical school up there?
Yes, technical school will be on the second floor. And elementary and secondary school on the bottom.
All the classrooms, and this block is for washway, lavatory and toilet. And at the end we'll have a place to stock tools and material.
Computer lab will be up here too.
Yeah.
Oh my, a computer, that's awesome.
Yes.
And a technical school?
A technical school.
With what professions, careers?
Professional, we have a showing and the way to cook also for girls. And then we have a technical agricultural techniques. And to have also in the other place in the showing two classrooms for computer, first grade and second for computer.
For computer labs, for technology.
For technology, yes.
Time for a break. Father Snell introduces us to Haitian's prestige beer. It's delicious, I have to say. And a Haitian beer made in Port-au-Prince.
In Port-au-Prince.
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 Prestige.
Prestige, yes.
Okay.
Say bon.
Our prestige, our
Cheers.
our pride.
Your pride. After our break, we visit another class where a tired girl has fallen asleep. To the other students' delight, Sarah shoots a picture of the girl. Sarah and Allison both photographed the next classroom. Students are required to wear uniforms, which must be purchased by all students' families, except for the St. Vincent pupils. Each class's uniform has its own color and print. The students look so neat and are proud of their uniforms.
Thank you for coming. This happened. Thank you. Thank you for coming to visit us. Thank you for visiting us. And thank you for visiting us.
Attractive uniforms are worn even by students in classrooms that have not yet been remodeled due to lack of funding.
For an open fire in there.
Yeah, because of fire there.
Rice-based meals are prepared in large pots over a wood fire. For some students, this school-provided lunch is their only meal of the day. Sarah takes more snapshots when Father Snell shows us the area of the school complex where students help by washing their own dishes.
That chicken teeth. She's in the middle. She loves it. Teeth.
Oh yes, that's good. He gets the big teeth.
Gotta lose the little ones for the big ones.
Yeah. This is Spanish class.
Both French and Spanish are taught at the school. As we peek into the Spanish classroom, my shutterbug daughter Sarah shoots another picture and tries out her Spanish.
Okay, gracias. Hasta luego. Okay.
Hasta luego. Victoria? Sí. Gracias. Ciao.
Hasta luego. Hasta luego. Goodbye.
In the next segment of our tour, we visit the 5th grade class. We notice that far fewer students are in this grade than in the lower ones. Students' attendance drops off as they age. Instead of going to school, the older boys and girls remain at home, helping earn income for their families or providing childcare for their younger siblings. At the library, Father Snell explains that students borrow their textbooks from the library and return them at the end of the year. Most books donated for Haitian students are brought in from other countries. They are translated into Creole, but are not adapted to the Haitian culture. We have purchased some new books from Fakir Vilsant of Educavision, which has and continues to develop books and other learning materials that match Haitian students' specific needs. Contact information for Educavision is provided at the end of this video. Father Snell continues to evaluate other services Fakir can provide for our students in Pilate. We are charmed by the beautiful singing of the children in all the classrooms, knowing how hard some students' lives are and have been. Father Snell has many stories of the traumas Pilate students have endured. For example, one young boy was kidnapped from his family and taken to the Dominican Republic. The abductors intended that his organs would be harvested for the illegal organ donor trade. The boy somehow escaped and returned to Pilate, but post-traumatic stress disorder leaves him mentally and emotionally damaged. Seeing the sweetness of the students, despite the personal hardships some of them have known, I return their song with one of my own. On a splendor star, lily of the valley, my garden wall. Oh, how I wish that I could hear them ring. That will happen only when the fairies sing. That will happen only when the fairies sing. Well, I feel very blessed to be here in Haiti and to get to know my brothers and sisters that live here.
Yes. Alors, il est très content pour capable de venir en Haïti avec nous, nous-mêmes comme frères et conseillers en Haïti.
It's indeed a pleasure.
Yes. Il est content, c'est un grand plaisir pour lui.
And thank you for your hospitality.
Yeah, il est content parce que nous venons nous recevoir bien, nous chanter pour lui bien.
And keep doing well in school. It's really
Yeah,
important.
We tour one more classroom and are gifted with one last song before we call an end to our school visit. Sarah finishes the day by taking one last snapshot, this time of some children as they get ready to head for home.